Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Ha.
That's a beautiful time out of fucking BC. Let's go. Nice. Let's fucking go. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Oof. We'll take it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Donald! Yeah. Huh. Ha. Huh. Ha. Huh.
Oh my god, this fucker has cure. Oh my fucking god, this fucker has cure.
Jack, prepare to scream.
This fucker has cure. This fucker has cure. Why didn't I see that? Eyes pink for fucking duck flare. Dodged cure. Oh my fucking god. This fucker has cure.
Jack, prepare to scream. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
Oh yes, the fucking finisher was worth it that damn time. Oh my god. The fucking finisher was worth it that motherfucking time. If it ain't never been a fucking time it was worth it, it was worth it that goddamn time. Oh my god.
Jack, prepare to scream. Take that. Take that.
And we get an ether. Oh my god. This is setting me up to lose. It's just playing too fucking perfect, right? It's just playing too fucking perfect, right?
Yeah. Huh.
This shit is setting me up for failure. Oh my fucking god, it's an STT. It's in fucking STT. I just need the info to go. Just give me the info and I'll go. I promise. I'll go. I'll go, I promise. Just give me the info. Just tell me to go and I'll go. No questions. I got light and dark too. I can force a form here. I can force light and dark after this. I got negative combo. Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. Across the way, huh? Don't fuck me today.
Light. Ha. Let's go. Huh. Huh. Light.
Oh, I didn't catch it in time.
Let's go. Yeah. Light. Ha.
We out. Take this shit the fuck off. What the fuck was it? Jackpot. Okay. No page, DC. What? I got a limit for him. I guess I should have fucking stopped by the fucking mouse first and grinded a little bit in the room. That'd be okay though. That'll be fine. How much you wanna bet that's all that's there? See if we can. We can do one thing to strength. Put guard break on. Okay. I got magnet with 19 strength. Oof. Oof. Needed that 20 a bit earlier. Oh my god. Got glide too. Okay. Wait, we got glide 3. What the fuck? When the hell did we get glide 2? We fucking got the zoomies, huh? Am I playing the right seed? Or did I load the wrong seed? Cause this is looking slightly familiar, no? Was this not my seed from yesterday? No, because I didn't have light and dark, and I got light and dark 12 times.
Let's go.
That is where it is, because light and dark was in fucking Elodie. This is not the same seed. Confirmed. Confirmed, not the same seed. Ain't that about a bitch? This is a limit place, right?
Give me strength.
Here goes.
Yeah. Let's go. This is it. There. Let's go. This is it. Okay. Light. Back off.
We rich as fuck. We richer than fuck. Give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money. This fucking high jump is ass though. Torn page. Guaranteed proof on Tigger and I crash. Fuck me, man. Fuck me, man. That's fucked, no? That is absolutely fucked. Never seen something more fucked. They go XP boost. Nice.
Yeah.
Six fucking things, yeah. And it's never back here. So we gotta always check back here. It's never back here.
Let's go. Freeze. 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 Okay. Freeze. Freeze. Light. Freeze. Freeze. Okay. Freeze. Freeze. Okay. Freeze. Freeze. Yeah. Yeah.
What I said is I'm fucking Tigger, and I'm gonna fucking crash.
Yeah.
So I'm fucking Tigger, and I'm a fucking crash. Oh my fucking god. How unfortunate is that?
Light. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, this shit is just pretty much yelling to go do fucking levels. Honestly, just missing fucking explosion and fucking... We there.
Gather. Gather. Gather.
Donald, get the fuck out of the way, man.
Gather. Huh. Gather. Ha. Gather. Huh. Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Ha.
What I said, how did I know DC only had 2 things though? I just noticed it. I called that as soon as I left.
Man.
Knew it was gonna be a fucking proof and pride lens. I'm pretty sure I just go kill levels. We got a negative combo too. This fucker still has cure. Get this fucker anything else. Oh my fucking god. This fucker has cure still. Oh my god. So much for stuff going perfect. Did I actually put on magnet burst too? Yeah, I did. Did I actually put on XP boost this time? Yes, I did. This fucker has cure.
It's over. Ha. It's over.
This fucker has cure.
It's over. Warning. 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 It's over. Warning. It's over. Warning. Warning.
Oh my god. I can't die. 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 Don't die. Just don't die. Don't kill me. Please. Oh my god. Just let me kill levels in peace. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm shitting myself. I'm shitting myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Please. No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. No. For the love of God, no. Oh, we back in that shit again. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Just get me out. Just get me out. Just get me out. Just get me out. Just give me out. I'm sorry. I tried to level ground. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For everything lovable, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I tried to play good. I'm sorry I wanted to win. I'm sorry. 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 But why the fuck am I 33 and this fucking 7 goddamn things still? Take this shit off. Let me put this shit all back on. I'm so sorry.
Run!
Running executable. Access approved.
Take this! It's over! Yeah. Back off! Yeah! Ha. 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 Take this! Give me strength! Ha.
Thunder is nice. HB is fucking red now, though. Double thunder. Let's go. That's what it's all for. No. Where the fuck is Halloween Town?
Yeah! Ha. Back off! Ha. 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 Yeah. Rah. Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Huh. Ha. Ha. Rah. Ha. 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 Ha.
2, 3, together the key.
Ha. Yeah!
Prepare to scream. Take
Telling me that LOD has 4.
Ha. Yeah! Ha. 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 you take? Gather. Okay. Gather. Take this. Gather. Yeah.
Why do I have so much defense? Oh my god, that shit is not even worth it. I got 19 defense. What the fuck?
Let's go. This is it. This is it. Yeah. Back off. Okay. Give me strength. It's over. Right. It's over.
Well, now that we know.
Right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, back off. Take this. Yeah, back off.
Too goddamn strong to die. Fucking 20 defense. Like what? Wow. This many fucking reports though, right? It's obviously none of the fucking red places.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Yeah.
It's obviously none of the red places. No fucking fire, no fucking reflect. Just mean. Wow.
Gather.
Just mean.
Gather.
Yep. It's not here, but it's definitely 1 in 100 acre. Guaranteed.
Once again, Jack.
Thunder. Okay. Ha. Ha. Thunder. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me guess, it's in the fucking first room of Pooh. No, it's at Piglet House.
Oh, sorry. That was frightening. Yeah. 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 Ha! Ha! Thunder! Yeah! Ha! Thunder! Light! Yeah! Ha! Thunder!
I bet you he got the fucking reflect, huh?
Yeah! Ha!
He don't got it, but that has it. What the fuck, man?
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Wow. It's gotta be OC and fucking LOD, yeah?
That's
The OC hint was in HT.
Freeze! Back off!
Yeah, I highly doubt this here. I bet you it's in fucking LOD.
That's it.
Oh wait, I am LC. Oh, that's a good thing.
You got? Feel the heat.
Let's go!
Feel the heat. Feel the heat.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Right!
Feel the heat.
Take this!
Feel the heat.
Right! It's over!
Is that all you got? Farewell.
Give me strength! Give me strength! It's over! This is it! Yeah. Dance, water, dance! Yeah, back off! It's over! There, back off! Yeah, take this! Yeah, it's over! There, take this! Yeah, take this! This is it! Yeah, back off! Not bad, Roxas. Let's go. Let's go. Take this. Light! Freeze! Gather! Yeah! Light! Yeah! 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 Freeze! Yeah! Freeze! Freeze! Ha! 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 Freeze! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Gather! Ha! Ha! This is it! Ha! Yeah! Back off! Yeah! Okay! Ha! Gather! 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 Ha! Okay. Gather! Gather! Ha! Ha! Gather! Back off! There! There! Ow! Ha! 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 Okay. Gather. Now. Give me strength. Yeah. 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 Gather. Let's go. Thunder. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, take this. Back off. Ha. Ha. Gather. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck it, might as well. All right.
Give me strength. Gather.
And that wasn't enough.
Gather. No, you don't. Gather. No, you don't. Let's go.
All of this for like one fucking nobody.
Gather. Yeah. Give me strength. Gather. 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 Yeah. Gather. 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 Yeah. Ha. Ha. Gather. 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 Yeah. Gather. Gather. Yeah. Light. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Gather. Ha. Gather. Rah. Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Ha. Gather. Ha. Let's go. Gather. 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 Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
But what you're really telling me is that it's poo and fucking. Oh my god. It's the world that never was and fucking poo, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? I'll lose the fucking Tigger. Guarantee is at Tigger house, right? That's the fucking icing on the cake for real. That's the real icing on the cake.
Oh, my tummy rumbled. Perhaps a bit more. Oh, my tummy rumbled.
At your gophers,
Oh,
the
my
name.
tummy rumbled. Perhaps a bit more.
No, it's not here. It's fucking Hollow Bastion.
At gophers, the name.
It's the one in Hollow Bastion still. It's the two in Hollow Bastion.
At your
Perhaps a bit more.
gophers, the name.
Oh, my tummy rumbled. Oh, my tummy rumbled.
It's the fucking two in Hollow Bastion in the world that never was.
Yeah, take that. Back off. Thunder. Light. It's over.
I am begging you not to let me crash on fucking Tigger, man.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us. Got you now!
Yeah.
You clever little sneak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roxanne!
Yeah.
So what do you think?
Let's Go!
R for reload.
Yeah! Gather! Back off! Gather! Back off!
Okay, now we're talking.
Gather!
Reload.
Yeah! It's over! Gather!
I lost. Me.
Light! Gather! Ha! Gather! Ha! 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 Yeah! Gather! Ha! Yeah! Give me strength! Gather! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Gather! Yeah! 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 Okay. Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Gather! Ha! Gather! Ha! Gather! Gather! Ha! Gather! Give me strength! Yeah! 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 This is it! It's over! Yeah! 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 This is it! Yeah! Back off! Ha! Yeah! Take this! It's over! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! It's over! Take this! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Give me strength! Huh. Yeah. This is it! Ha! Yeah! 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 Take this! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! It's over! Huh. Yeah! Ha! It's over! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Light! Gather! 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 Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Gather! Gather! Okay! Gather! 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 Ha! Ha! Give me strength! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah. Right. It's over. Give me strength. Yeah, it's over. Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. Okay, give me strength. Back off. Right. Yeah. This is it. Right. It's over. There. Right. It's over. Let's go. Yeah. This is it. Give me strength. This is it. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with no drive converter though? Oh my god, I do have drive converter.
Give me strength. Yeah.
Not Master 3, but
Give me strength. Dance, water, dance.
I don't have fire.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Take this. Oh, yeah. Take this. Yeah, yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's over. There. Hey. Take this. Uh-oh. Let's go. Take this. Like it? This is it. Yeah, back off.
Blew it again.
Gather. Gather.
Yuki's on the scene.
Gather.
All right, get going.
I'll help out.
Okay, gather.
Here goes.
Gather.
Go.
There.
I'll
Gather.
help.
Gather. Gather! 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 Okay. Gather! 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 Okay. Gather! 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 There! Gather! 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 Huh, huh. Yeah! Huh. Let's go! Let's go! Ha! Take this! Gather! 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 There! Gather! 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 Okay. Gather! 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 There! Gather! 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 Back off! Ha! Back off! Yeah!
I might as well go crash on fucking Tigger too, right? Might as well. Might as well show off every fucking crash today. Just might as well. Just might as fucking well. Just might as well go here. Crash on fucking Tigger. Let's crash. Come on. Let's fucking crash. Come on. Let's crash. Let's crash.
You and me are good bouncers, huh?
Let's crash. Go ahead. Crash. Let everybody see it. Yeah, obviously you don't fucking crash on Tigger because you... Man, that's so fucking stupid. And I know it's nothing here. The shit that I need is in fucking Hollow Bastion and I'm fucking getting holed by that shit. Like, I'm so getting holed by that shit. Like, what the fuck, man? That is madly annoying. It's fucking dying here. It's fucking fire. I got everything right.
What here?
Back off! It's over! This is it! Back off! Take this! It's over! Take this! It's over! It's over! It's over! Take this! This is it! It's over! It's over! This is it! Back off! This is it! Gather! Take this! Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
What the fuck is this seed, man?
The first to run out of time is the loser.
Yeah.
A challenge, is it? Cards! Cards!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Cards!
Yeah.
Look closely.
Yeah.
A challenge, is it? Cards! Look closely.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You play the game quite well.
What in the fuck is this seed for grand finals?
Gather.
Is the shit in the STT? What am I missing?
Gather. It's over. Gather. 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 Thunder.
What the fuck is this seed?
Gather.
So that means it's gotta be on pages and the page gotta be here?
Gather. Yeah. Yeah. Light. Gather. Okay. Yeah.
Data
Yeah.
transfer. Data transfer.
Let's go. Light.
Data transfer. Give up. Data transfer. Give up.
Yeah. Take this.
I popped wrong form twice.
Eliminate all threats.
Take this.
Eliminate all threats.
Detected.
Yeah. This is it. Run.
Back in the game.
It's over.
Running executable.
Insignificant user.
Run.
Back in the game.
It's over.
Running executable.
Oh my.
What the fuck? Can't even eat the fucking bear, man.
Oh, how yummy.
Yeah.
GG's, man.
Gather. Ha. Gather. Gather. Yeah. Gather. Oh, ta. Aha. Oh, ta. Yeah. Ta. Ta. Yeah. Let's go. Ha. Gather. Yeah. Gather. Ha. Gather. Gather. Yeah. Gather. Yeah. Yeah.
Cursed.
This is it.
Hearts of power. Nothingness is eternal.
Sora. Rah. Yeah. Yeah. Ta. This is it.
Embrace nothing. Nothingness is eternal.
Yeah. This is it.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Be gone!
Yeah. Yeah. Sora.
Here! 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 Arise! Why don't you vanish? Here! Arise! Fire!
my way!
Is that all you got? I'll take off.
Right. Fire!
That's it.
Can you spare a heart? Why don't you vanish?
Out of my way!
Keyblade.
We did it!
I wouldn't be too sure of that. Sora,
What the fuck was that
I
seed?
can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
Yo, yo,
Hey, it's Tippy.
yo, yo.
So, I know that you had the two, invuln 1Ks occur.
Yeah.
I tried messaging you after the second one, so you didn't go in and try to do the third one. Because we as TOs kind of decided you lost a lot of time to that. It's unfair, and there was already public information from everybody else. You're the only one that didn't know that the checks you were going to get in Hollow Bastion after that were not going to make or break your run. So I DM'd you in Discord, but I don't know that you got it or not. So
Yeah, I had Discord off.
yeah. So just for future reference, even if you're running a race, maybe keep your Discord up on the side, like with like one of the major TOs that's running it,
Yeah.
just in case you get something like that happening again, because it was
Yeah.
still a close race.
Usually when we're consistent about who's doing the messaging, because if one person does it, that's the one you probably want to keep up on, like your other screen if you have it.
Yeah.
Right.
So like I've been consistently doing the messaging, unless I'm physically unavailable for a race, which outside asyncs I've made sure I'm available for every race.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, typically just keep that up on the side. And it's just a piece of advice going forward for like all tourneys.
Yep. Yep.
Because like I didn't want to say it in race time in case you had that up, because that would give Bob info on where you're at.
Right.
And it wasn't right to do that. That's why I just said check DMs.
Usually in other tourneys, you probably won't have a TO who they'll just stay out of it no matter what, if had a crash or anything like that.
Yeah.
And they'll just stay silent. I mean, we're trying to help improve upon beginners in general, and we're more willing to
say something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're more lenient than other TOs on that end.
Also, I'm gonna make the suggestion. I don't know if you've done it yet or not. Re-verify your files. Once you've done that, go into the mod manager and redo your KH2 extraction. Doing both will probably help minimize those crashes.
Yeah, that's the first
Just
time
letting
I
you
ever got.
No, it's the first.
got
Yeah,
that
no.
on
Trust me,
1K,
all of us
yeah.
were like, "What the fuck?" when it happened the first time.
Yeah.
And then it happened twice. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
You were still even with it, you were still going to be slightly behind Bob because he had like 2 or 3 minutes less than his loadless timer at the time that you started to have the issues.
Mm-hmm.
And then your loadless timer caught back up because of the crashes and resets and all that stuff. But even then, I think had everything played out perfectly, you still probably would have been like, it would have been like a close race to a point where dome or skip or dome skip or no dome skip may have played it back.
Yeah.
So you two were like neck to neck with each other. So
Yeah.
nothing to feel bad about, but figured we'd have the conversation with you. We're going to give you the option. You don't have to jump in on the interviews if you don't want to. We know that, the crashes and that type of stuff take a big wear and tear on your mental state, but it's up to you. If you want to, I'm more than happy to go down there with you so that we can conduct the rest of the interviews.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. Just want to make sure. All right. We're going to jump down.
I will go ahead and say this. You did play very well. I hope
Yeah,
you
you-
definitely join the next events because, yeah.
Yeah, you played out of your mind, brother.
Yeah, we'll be there for sure.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and move into there, and then I'm going to move you down.
All right.
Hello, Tippy.
Evening, good sir.
Yo.
So,
I just want to say before we get too into it, I want you to know you're not alone in having the last Heartless and 1K soft luck on you, and like it's happened to me countless times. I was
Yeah.
talking about it on stream a little bit. That is incredibly unfortunate. It happens to me all the time. We think it's graphics card related, which is really stupid. So yeah, I've had that happen. I've had invisible enemies happen. It just sucks. The fact that you played it out after it happening to you twice, props to you, dude. Like my mental would be shattered.
Yeah, I figured whatever the fuck I needed was behind it. That's why it fucking kept crashing. But I was like, well, it wasn't shit there.
yeah, we had a feeling that's why you kept going back in, especially after the first time, and then you left, and I even made the comment of, because we saw you push in 100 acre and do Tigger minigame, and I'm like, he's probably doing this because he's like, at this point, he's probably like, well, if I'm crashing,
Fuck it, I might as well crash.
Yeah.
I swear to God, that's what I
was
said.
joking with it. I'm like, and I even said, please let this man not have to have this happen to him.
I was like,
know it
nah,
happens,
just do
but,
it.
like,
Just do it. Just fucking crash on Tigger. I don't give a fuck. Like, just do it. Fuck it. Run's dead. Fuck it. Crash on Tigger. I don't give a shit.
I mean, you played extremely well for all things considered. Because so believe it or not, and you'll probably see it, if you watch the VOD back. But when it came to the report roulette to find out where the heck you needed to go for your final page, you actually chose correctly on your first world over Bob. You found your report pointing to SP holding that page before Bob found out that BC couldn't have that.
Yeah, I went back to Beast Castle first when I started looking.
But even with all of that, man, like extreme props, because again, like Zed said, that's not something easy to have to try and come back from, given the circumstances. So
yeah. And I was going to say real quick, I did talk with both runners before they come down for the interview. Both of them understood the situation that happened, but at the same time, these two runners also were informed that these two were neck to neck before that stuff happened. So it was a very competitive scene throughout. And there's nothing to be ashamed of from either of you. And I will also say this: I play tested the seed because I didn't want to ask Jesus to hand me the spoiler log for it. I had the exact same freaking board as Bob did. I was 81 of 82 checks. Jesus did tell me where the last check was.
Where?
that Kira was on Nominee sketches.
Oh no.
Well then, all right. So I do have to ask though, Tippy, what made you decide to just push the levels in TT3? Was it just something from both one of your previous races where you're just like, well, I haven't found the rest of the stuff on levels like we're just gonna push this out, or like what was necessarily your thought process on that? Because we saw you XP boosting basically throughout the entirety of TT3.
Yeah, I mean, just having the 3 there and kind of fucking up screens again, I was like, man, I'm probably gonna get bit in the ass by fucking levels again. But when I saw the drive, then I was like, well, fuck, am I gonna get bit by fucking drives? And then it was like, I don't know. It was just kind of like a roller coaster thing, but not getting cleared in screens just kind of really forced that decision for sure. Because I figured that I would have at least been like 40 coming out of screens, but I had to like reset XP boost and lost a little bit of time there. So I was just like, fuck it. I need to go get levels once it got to that kind of point in the season. I ain't find no more proofs and shit. So I was just kind of like reaching. Then it ended up being a hint anyway, so.
And with how everything's, and this kind of can be for both of you, but given what you've probably seen throughout the whole tournament, seeing that proof so early in Pride Lands, was there any thoughts of, oh, here we go again?
Well, when it popped out, I was ready. I was ready for the jet scene. I was like, all right, here we go. And it never happened. But I was like, all right, here we go. Because I mean, in one of my bracket matches, I had a reflectless jet scene, and I was like, all right, I'm trained for this.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, fuck. And then like 20, 30 minute in, no reflect. I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. Prep for this.
Yeah, I went from 0 to 3 reflects very quickly. Just like one right after.
Something I took note of it while watching you guys. Very early on, after your shotguns, you guys pushed HP2 past Ansem's computer relatively early, and I just want to know your like with TT on the table, where you can level final there and stuff. What was your thought process going into HP2 early like that?
Well, for me, it was, well, I'm already at like 30-ish magic when I'm in final form. So like I might as well push through this, try to get a little bit of levels, plus get the final form stuff, because you get nobody's in the corridor fight and in the dancers fight. So that's pretty much what my thought process was in terms of doing that. And then I think that was like 4 final form 4. So then I was like, well, if I do this before TT, then I can just like quick spin out a station fight and save time there and get the tower a little bit quicker.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I went to Hollow Bastion mainly because I had literally just picked up the hint from Disney Castle, and the portal was right next to me. I was like, all right, I'm doing this. And I knew that I could get some decent early XP off of the corridors fight and the dancers after. So I was like, I'll just get this done since I'm right here, and then I'll go to TT.
To kind of add on to that as well. You both had XP boost as well at that point. Was there any thoughts of potentially doing it during those 2 fights, or was it just we're just going balls to the wall, get through this, and we can worry about that later?
I have tended to not use XP boost in beginner very often. It's just so slow. I just feel so slow losing enough health to be able to use it. I just feel like it's not worth it when I could just kill stuff faster. And especially in something like screens where you still get a decent amount of XP even if you're not EXP boosting, it's not worth the extra 30 to 45 seconds it can take sometimes to get your health down.
I mean, for me, it was just get the fuck on through, because it's still technically a shotgun. I got more shit that I gotta do. So I wasn't necessarily worried about levels, because I knew I had Combo Master and Magnet Burst, I think, at that time. So I was like, whatever XP I get from this, I think I was already like 20 plus or some shit too. So it was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just fly through this and then still do my XP grind and screens like I always do.
So let me ask you all, how do you all feel about the entire experience of this first event? Not just the match tonight, because I feel like both of you had different paths to get where we ended up at, but it seemed like it was good for both of you.
Maybe I'll let you go first on this one.
I mean, the overall event was like cool as fuck. Like I didn't really understand like how the tournament settings went into like maybe like 2 weeks before it started. So like before my practice was like more just going through the motion ish kind of thing. But then once I figured out like how competitive the actual tournament was gonna be, like I kind of turned it up for them like last 2 weeks leading up into the tournament. And then just like for me personally, just to see like all of my progress and like time that I actually put into the game, like lead me to fucking grand finals. Like I didn't never fucking think I was gonna fucking be here, you know? So it's like to see that kind of like pay out that way is like been fucking cool. And then like to be able to sit and like watch all of like the top players play shit, steal shit from them and try to incorporate that stuff into like my game too. It's like it's been cool. Like I feel like just a different player from even where I was like going into the winter relay race like what 2 months ago or something like that too. After I had did like a ton of grinding with IBA, you know. But even now I feel like I'm like a totally different player just from like going through these boot camp settings and like doing community races and racing other people and like yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, I have a pretty completely opposite kind of deal with it. It came at a perfect time for me to de-rust because prior to this tournament being announced, in the past like 8-9 months before that, I had run maybe 2 or 3 seeds, and I was completely rusted to the bone. Like I had stopped playing Rando entirely, and I saw this as an opportunity. Actually, SquareFan talked me into actually joining the tournament because it's an opportunity for me to try to learn more and move up to the next level. So when this was announced, I was like, all right, this is perfect for me to start practicing and trying to improve again because it had been so long since I had even put any thought into the game because I was just autopiloting. I was like, I'm okay. I can just play the game and have a fun time. I was in it just for the fun, but the concept of this tournament was perfect for me to move forward and try to keep going.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I remember the day I announced it, I messaged you and asked you if you were interested in joining, and you're like, I don't know.
Right.
And then it was a little bit later that you signed up, and then you told me that you were talking with Square, and he kind of convinced you. So I will give Square fan plenty of credit because I know that you and I had a good rivalry during Fresh Faces too because
Yes. Yeah.
that was a big thing was you and I kept going back and forth and
Mhm.
and the lore of Sniper Bob
Of course.
was also it was also the lore of I was the one person that didn't seem to get sniped. It seemed like you legitimately beat me every time or I legitimately beat you. So that was like the exception of the rule. But I mean like you are a longer standing member of the community overall, but like you said, your experience in tourneys has been beginner tourneys and you haven't played in 8-9 months. So
Right.
you're coming back, you're de-rusting all that. But I mean, your skill showed in this tourney, and I mean,
Yeah, this is the
like
first time I think I've won the tournament. The only time I've ever done well in a tournament other than this one was the beginner King of the Crown last year.
yeah,
And it's been a long time since that.
yeah. But no, I mean, but like Tippy, you're definitely the prime example, I think, of what some of like I've been talking with TOs, and one of the things we've noticed is that there's a lot of newer blood wanting to come into the community. This is the springboard that they took the opportunity of jumping into this event, and we just watching like the skill level of players coming in. It's extremely promising for tournaments, down the line. Uh, Obviously, beginner to crit, there is that gap, but that's what this boot camp series is for. Because, like I myself, I went from Fresh Faces 2, which is very similar to these settings, to 3 weeks after Fresh Faces. Was it like 3 or 4 weeks after Fresh Faces 2 that league started? Said because I remember
I
that
want
was
to say it
really
was
shortly.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like the async started like 2 to 3 weeks after,
Mhm.
and I literally took the plunge off of from one end to the other and I still felt so ill prepared.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one thing I was talking to other people. I was talking with Ignited, with Roro, with a handful of other people throughout the community, and it's the runners like myself that made that jump, or Square Fan made that jump last year. But wants to bridge that gap finally, which is part of the reason he's back in the series. He like the thing is there wasn't that bridge for the beginners. It was there's a beginner turning here, a beginner turning there. Let's give them that bridge, and that's why the series came out. But if Tippy and the newer runners that are very similar to Tippy in skill level, they're coming out like they are, I will say the top crit runners have something to worry about in the future. As these newer runners, this new breed of runners comes through, they're going to very quickly start catching up in skill level. And
Tippy is one of the fastest learning newcomers I've ever seen. Like,
exactly,
it's absurd. Anytime I watch you play, I'm just like, you just started playing? Like, what?
Yeah, it was like August.
Yeah.
It was like August, September ish. I started playing Rando and shit. So like, I have
This man has been
no
through
hours.
the ringer.
But yeah, IBA fucking shit me up, right? Like, yelled at me. We played seeds. I got my ass kicked. I think my first seed I played against him, I lost for like, what was like over an hour or some shit like that. Like, it was crazy just to even see like the level of play that was like out there, like, and I knew about his experience just like playing the game, but then like to see it against me is just like, bro, what? So like that really put a fire under my butt, because every race I was like, all right, this the one, I'm gonna beat IBA. And then it was just like an hour, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 14 minutes.
yeah.
So yeah.
But yeah, like you should be very proud of how you did for your first tourney. Because I will say this, I ended up top 8 in Fresh Faces 2. The PTSD mod that came out, that should have been inspired by my loss in top 8 in Fresh Faces 2. But what's worse is the two people that got knocked out by the master roulette in this tourney, they were the two people that lost to me on the way to my top 8 in Fresh Faces, where I got master rouletted out, and they then proceed to lose in this event to the exact same master roulette.
Master form is a fickle thing.
It is.
Yeah, but all the runners, I think, like, just been crazy. Because I know, like, not everybody got, like, a lot of experience, but, like, I seen, like, all the names in the Discord. Like, I know people been around. So it's, like, this has been fun to, like, see, like, how good the community really is. And, like, keep pushing me to, like, keep wanting to get better, too.
Zed, IBA, you guys have any more questions?
No, I got nothing.
Yeah, I think for the most part we asked what we probably could.
Okay. Well, I thank you both for putting on just a phenomenal show throughout this entire tourney. Congrats on the runner-up position there, Tippy. Congrats on the win, Bob. You both earned it.
Preach.
But I do want to mention one thing. When Biscuit rated, we peaked at over 125 viewers for this grand final.
Sheesh.
Even going into these interviews right now, I'm seeing that we're at like 35, 40 people. Even going into the interviews, we were still above 50 people. So awesome. You guys put on for a lot of viewers. I'm going to give you guys a moment to plug anything you want to plug. Then I'm going to give the commentators a moment to do so. And then I want to give one, wrap-up statement to anybody who's still watching at this point.
I don't have much to plug. I pretty much only ever stream when I'm doing one of these races. I may change that eventually, but I don't know. I work a lot, so I don't really have the time for it. But if you do want to follow me, twitch.tv/Bab, BAHB. And yeah, thank you very much for everything. I'd like to say thank you, and also I hate you to Warehouse Jesus for rolling the seed.
Bruh, the seed.
Because it was definitely entertainment, but it was also painful. And yeah, I'll pass it over to Tippy because I think he has better things to plug.
Better things to plug. Nah, not really. I play a lot of Rando right now. At Tippy Turner. You can follow me on Twitch. I want to say thank you to just like everybody for even putting on an event like this. Cause like for me, being new in the community on like a few months and being able to like be a part of something like this is like huge to me. Cause it's just like it feed my competitive nature. It's like fun. I'm meeting a lot of new people. I'm seeing like a bunch of good runners. It's just like been a crazy experience. I know like y'all got y'all own lives and every other thing that's going on, and y'all still take the time out to do community races, set up events. Like y'all still here now. You know what I'm saying? It's 10, 11 o'clock some places, you know. So it's like I want to say thank y'all to the whole community, like everybody, modders, like racers, TOs, like event planners, like everybody, man. Like for real, appreciate y'all for this. It's crazy.
Yep. Zed, you want to plug anything?
Yeah. To those who may be interested, there's another tournament happening in 2 weeks. It kind of in the will beginner bootcamp be over by now, or we're still gonna be in the middle of it?
So event 2 should be finishing just as yours is starting. So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
that's the planned timeline.
Yeah. We got Boss Hunter going on. It is a bingo board of bosses where you try to get 3 lines, and that's when you win. And it's boss enemy rando. It's a lot of fun. If you're a rando player listening, I highly recommend you at least try it. I will say, like, there is a learning curve. Don't get me wrong, but it's a very fun format. And if maybe you're not so interested in playing, but as you are watching it, it will be restreamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Zetica60. I also stream every day, but that's not the important part here. I care way more about Bunter. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. You can follow the pings in the tournament ping opt-in channel in the official Rando Discord. Which, by the way, if you're not already in that Discord, shame on you. You should be in there. That's where you get all of the updates for our tournaments. You get all of the updates for races, and it's going to be. It's just a great community overall. I cannot stress enough how um how wonderful this community is, and I invite all of you to be a part of it. So yeah, no, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks to Uki for having me on. It was a pleasure.
It
Thanks
was a
to
pleasure.
IBA for me. Thanks to IBA for being my co-commentator. It was awesome.
It was a pleasure having you on. Like I told you before we started, the biggest thing I wanted to do, I've had TOs pretty much involved in the entirety of the event for commentary, with the exception of Roro came in for the first qualifier where I had technical issues. Dahlin came in for a guest spot, and Comics came in for one of the for one as well. But I wanted to bring in some of the faces of the TO side of the community for the grand finals, because I want people to know, hey, these are the guys that they have a lot of knowledge in, the randomizer community. They have a lot of knowledge in just everything, but these are the people you should be looking for when announcements are going out. You're going to see it from them because they're the ones that are going to be putting on these events, like we're doing right now with beginner boot camp, and like you said, was Bunter coming up. So IBA, you got anything?
Only thing really, just a huge thank you to everyone that tuned in throughout this entire event. It's been an absolute blast. This is my first overall time of doing any kind of restreaming, and it's been a lot of fun being part of the commentary as well. Hopefully did a good job. Hit me up if notes needed, but but a huge thanks to all the TOs for the hard work throughout this entire event. Uki for putting this on. All the amazing runners that we saw in this first event that we hope to see for the next event as well. If you guys want to catch stuff that I do personally, I do typically a lot of rando as well. I'm also going to be gearing up for the bunter tourney next week. So I'll probably be doing a lot of bunter over the next week. And then if any boot campers or folks that are wanting help, definitely feel free to reach out. My DMs are definitely open. If you're looking for any advice, I will do my best to help out. Tippy is what guess you could say like one of my proteges over the last several months that I've worked with on a lot of stuff for like the basics and just strats in general, but I'm always down to help for those that are wanting to learn and want to put in the work to try and get better and are open to that criticism. We all have something that we can try and improve on seed to seed and everything else, but yeah. Forgot. It's twitch.tv/IBA all day. It's all one word. So there will be 2 A's for that part. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I will pass it off to Uki, and then we will also try to find someone to send everyone off to.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing if you start looking for that. I want to thank everybody. IBA pretty much mentioned it. My TO team was IBA, Khaled, Dark, Jesus, Walpy, Kale a little bit because he was busy for this set. But I will say I want to thank them because these guys have put in a ton of hard work. When I started having ISP issues, these guys jumped in to offer restreams. You know, they put in a lot of work in the background. But if it wasn't for this team, this event definitely wouldn't have happened. But I also want to thank all the runners because without you all, what point is there putting on an event to begin with? And I'm hoping that everybody enjoyed themselves. They come out for event 2, which qualifiers are Saturday and Sunday. So please, if you haven't signed up, it is not mandatory to sign up. We ask that you do those so we have some type of count so we can prep things for the streams a little better. But again, like I said, it is not a requirement. If you need an async, please reach out. Async deadlines are Wednesday to sign up for them. We may extend out when we actually do them through Thursday or Friday, but we are trying to get them all set up before Wednesday. And then I want to thank those who come out and watch. Without you all, the event wouldn't be quite the same. Is definitely having the crowd there fuels the competitive environment a bit. And then I think last but not least, I just want to say thank you to this community at large because this is a home that I think all of us enjoy and love. Us TOs put on these type of events because of our passion for the community, our passion for the game, and we'll continue to bring these as long as the passion's reciprocated, which it always seems to be in some way, shape, or form. So, thank you everybody for joining. IBA, we're sending them off to Nintendo, aren't we?
Yes, I just wanted to be sure we had enough time for the outro stuff. That way, it didn't just automatically cut us off.
It's all good.
We're going to be sending it off to Nintendo. He's currently doing a platting the series run for his subathon. So be sure to show this amazing KH runner all the love in the world. Like this man is absolutely unreal.
He is unreal. He's also a very much heavily involved in the Rando community as a runner, as a crit runner as well, for a lot of events. So please show him that love.
But with that, we will see you all next time, and definitely keep an eye out for more event stuff. Have a good one, everyone. And we're clear.
All right. Thank you all.
Yeah, man.
No, it was a pleasure. Thank you so much,
Hey,
EP.
no, thank you, Zed. Like I said, I'm just happy that we're able to put this on, and I know the type of work that you've always done in the community, and it's like we need somebody to step up to help to get that beginner gap, and I've been silently working on this for like over 6 months.
No, whenever I heard you were putting this together, I was like, God, someone's actually doing this because it could never be me. I stay out of the beginner stuff after the beginner bunker was a flop because I can't design settings there for the beginners like at all. I always skew it in some way to make it a little too challenging.
And I was like, when I was designing this, I was like, I need like settings 2 is my babies. That's my baby when it comes to the settings.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the other settings, it's like I know settings that Geek designed a lot of settings toward paths since League. I'm like I can make adjustments to these, so it's like it's not as like harsh for the beginner, but it gets them a lot of that exposure to what we want to. ABN is kind of standard. There's not really but so much you're going to do for that. And then this one, it's like, well, how do we want to start this? Well, most beginners started at fresh faces or start with fresh faces like settings, so let's just do a variation on it. So
No, yeah, the way you've been approaching all this is like pretty good. Like I think you're doing a good job.
yeah, well, I appreciate that because I know that you guys put on these events like League last year, just the amount of effort that you all had to put in to run that. And I know I ended up getting involved heavily with commentary, once we got the top cut, but still it's like I see the type of work and I was like, this is the type of community I want to keep being in. I'm gonna put in that work. And it was the right time. So
yeah, of
and
course.
And then the other thing, like I waited so long because I was designing my settings. Lost my job last July, so I had to get back on my feet. But even then, I was working on the settings.
We gonna raid out. We gonna raid Podgy. Doing cold crown runs. Couldn't bring it home. A good race. Shout out to Bob. Crazy ass runner. Shout out to everybody in event 1. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support. Thank y'all so much. Don't worry. We'll be back. More tournament to come. We got more grinding to do. We got more seeds to run. All right. But y'all be safe. We'll catch y'all in the next one.